He's just like trying to get an Uber Eats. You just see him open up the app of DoorDash. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another James versus, and today we're going to be versing John Wick. As you can tell, I would win that fight clearly. I would definitely win. You know, Keanu Reeves, what? Keanu Reeves who? Nah, Keanu Reeves boo. I would win easily. Nah. Yeah, nah. I'm excited to jump into this film. This dude, Keanu Reeves, is probably one of my favorite actors. Definitely one of the actors I really want to work with in the future. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to have a good time with this film. I've seen John Wick. I've seen all the John Wicks. But it would be really, really cool being able to watch it on this channel. And the James versus series is a good excuse for me to do something like that. So I'm happy to have you guys here, and I hope that you guys are just as excited as I am to not only, of course, look at what makes John Wick incredible. Obviously, I'm going to mention some of the filmmaking that I really enjoy, but it won't be as technical and heavy with the technicalities in these type of videos. It mainly is just going to be me just having a good time with it, just vibing, and I hope that you guys can do the very same. I hope that you guys are good too, by the way. I hope you guys aren't getting into any trouble, not having any type of boogeymen or John Wicks coming after you. If so, I don't know why you're watching this. I think you should probably prioritize your time, maybe call some folks, you know what I'm saying, get your ducks in order, because yeah, that would be terrifying. But yeah, I'm excited to jump into this. As always, guys, if you want to be able to check out, you know, the full viewing of this, because sometimes I do have to put the watermark over it. It's not my fault. You gotta blame YouTube for that. If you want to be able to watch its entirety, though, you can go to the Patreon. It's the best way to support this channel. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and at the end of the day, you have to do any of those things. I hope that you can just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into John Wick. Again, if you guys want to be able to watch the version, just in case I have to put watermarks on this, you guys know what to do. Head over to that Patreon. Have a good time. But regardless, I think you'll have a good time, you know? With highs in the low 60s on Some people seriously drive like that, you know, without the bullet holes and all of that, right? Some people just get up, go into their car, drive right into a store. It's really weird. He's just like trying to get an Uber Eats. He's just see him open up the app of DoorDash. Man's just going through it. I mean, yeah, I don't blame you. It's already difficult enough to find the love of your life. Losing it? Yeah. I think that'll push a lot of people to damn near teetering the edge of being John Wick, you know? I feel like now that I'm a little older, this film just hits a lot more emotionally before having to give me any emotional cues or feed me any emotional cues.
Be there for you. But you still need someone to love. So start with this, because the card doesn't count.
I will say a dog is a great emotional cue, though. Giving me a puppy is great. I feel like throughout the entire films, right? There's like 3 or 4 of them. That's like, that's probably like the only time he cries on camera, right?
Oh, I love dogs. Лучше сука я цвайцена.
А в этой, сука, нету.
That's why I want to learn some languages. Just so I can have that moment happen. And then get into an all-out brawl. Also, Daredevil, by the way. Daredevil and Game of Thrones right there. Yo, man, I'm a simple dude. I'm a simple dude. I like cars, I like Keanu Reeves, and I do like dogs. Put them all together, add some drifting. Yeah, I'm a pretty happy camper, man. Yeah, this is annoying as hell, man. I'll tell you that. That is annoying as hell. This is where I wish homie was an anime character of some sorts. Oh my god, every time! I mean, yo, you deserve Dante's Inferno for doing that to a puppy. Doing that to any animal, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, just unprovoked. You know, rage is always a depiction in films that is widely popular. They put the damn dog next to him. That's crazy. But this film does, again, it lets you sit with this entire build-up. Yeah, this is rage-worthy. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of Berserk. But yeah, this would have me go Berserk levels, not gonna lie. I don't even think like a tub full of tomato juice would be able to satiate my bloodlust.
Yo, Aurelio. Huh? I want a new VIN number and some clean papers.
His face says it all. His eyes wavering back and forth. He's like, what the hell? Another thing I really enjoy about this film is the editing. You know, how they how they merge timelines to build up just how fire John Wick is. Give you some context.
What you did? You fucked up his dog. Yeah. That's crazy shit, man.
Yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of that. There's gonna be a whole lot of that. He's just like, oh, you killed his dog. Hey, you didn't kill him? Okay.
And killed his dog.
There you go. That's all you need to know. Oh. Yep. No conversation needed after that revelation. Damn. Yeah, it must not be fun knowing your son is probably gonna be dead soon, so yeah. Immediately presses him. He's like, you better get your posture fixed, little man. You gonna need it.
You mean Aurelio's? So I stole a fucking car.
What the fuck, Vigo? Right.
That was a good punch. That was good. Like, he cocked it back and just shot it right to his liver. That was crazy. I mean, listen, you know you're in trouble when they start playing The Last of Us music. You know, when they start playing that Red Dead Redemption, that Arthur Morgan music. That's how you know a real man's about to come and wreck your ish, bro. Don't mess with anybody that owns a ranch, man, or has a quiet life. Leave them alone. You don't know how hard they had to work to get there.
With a pencil. With a fucking pencil.
That's crazy. I would have loved to see that. Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Gave him an impossible task. A job no one could have pulled off.
Out here being Sakamoto. Okay. What you guys know about Sakamoto days?
By finishing what I started.
What the fuck? Did you hear a fucking word I said?
just talking to the audience like, this is my son. I do gotta say, I really enjoy when John Wick shows his calculated mind, his focus, when he's not even wielding a gun, but when he's putting his clothes on, when he's drifting in his car. But I do gotta say, I do like it when he uses the gun too. I mean, come on. Yeah, I remember seeing this in theaters, man, and I was just like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This makes it different. Oh my god, dude, it's incredible. It's so good. The way he breaks people down, it's like he's performing surgery on them and dissecting them. It's so cool how he does this. Crazy choreography. This is so cool, man. And he double taps. He triple taps, honestly. You're gonna be dead. Like, if he shoots you once, he's gonna make sure the next shot is going to your head. I would love to see Daredevil and John Wick kind of go at it, bro. Like, wouldn't that be dope? I feel like they're similar in that approach. How they still get hit, but they keep moving. That's that Jason Bourne. That's that Jason Bourne. I love that intimacy, if you want to call it that. When it comes to the struggle, Jason Bourne was really, really good at that. Oh my God, some of those fights in that film were just brutal.
Evening, John.
Evening, Jimmy. Noise complaint?
Noise complaint. You, working again?
No, just sorting some stuff out.
Yeah. He's not working again. He's, he's sorting some stuff out is all.
Jimmy.
You know how badass you gotta be for the cops to not mess with you, man? And to also know your name? Like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm packing them up and rolling them up like a fresh pack of za. Golly.
Exclusive? No, it's open. It's a time limit. It has to be handled quickly. Consider it done.
I love how much of a G this guy was, because I'm pretty sure he never really wanted to kill John Wick. He just wanted to do it so he can, like, monitor it, keep himself posted, since it's an open contract. There's something really awesome about putting and dismantling and cleaning out your sniper on top of your full set piano. There's something inherently awesome about that.
Have you returned to the fold?
Just visiting.
Have you thought this through? I mean,
I gotta say, I love the lighting in John Wick. I'm sure a lot of people say that. It's such a character within this film. But it really plays itself out as like a comic book. Honestly, like a manga too.
out and drags you back into its depths.
Where do I find him?
Now that I asked this, did the Daredevil makers, the OG Daredevil Netflix that we watched on the channel, did it have anything to do with this film? I actually don't know. So if you could find out, let me know. Bro, this club scene is awesome. I'm trying to figure out what film we watched. I also had a club scene that was just so damn good. I think it was like The Raid. I'm pretty sure it was like The Raid 2? Whatever it was fire. Also, I love how that one dude is like really cool. He has no name. He's just the guy that is in charge of this operation for this one scene. I love how he puts up a fight. It's cool. I love how there's like mini bosses in this world.
Vic, это похудел. 20 килограммов. Да, впечатляет.
Casual conversation with a whole freaking like just still pointed to the back of his dome. It's cool for letting him know though. Dog. Do you see how clean that looks, man? He took him down with his bare hands, bro. You know what would be hell? Trying to play tag with John Wick. Or like hide and seek. Nah. That would be fun, I'm not gonna lie, if I was like as skilled as him. He said, not yet, bruh. Watch what I'm about to do to you. You know, the gunshots, you know, they sound pretty good to me. I'm not an expert at them, but, you know, a film that has really good audio when it comes to guns is anything with Michael Mann directing it, if I can be honest with you. Heat was phenomenal. Heat and that one film with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. I think that is so awesome, man. Just being able to have a whole gunfight in a club and nobody notices because it's so loud. I love that he reloads too. I'm sure you've heard this before, but like, I just really appreciate stuff like that. Also the tiny things too, like him shooting you in the foot. You don't see that often in movies. It's like, why not? Yeah, shoot him in the foot. Anything that causes him to get out of cover. Like, this dude can throw down with John Wick, man. Like, that's pretty good. Damn. I haven't watched, like, the behind the scenes of that shot, but how did they do that? Because it looks like they stitched together two separate scenes, but they did it seamless enough to where it can still feel the impact. But that's why there's, like, somewhat of an abrupt cut in between. It kind of works to its benefit, but it could also have been, you know, like one whole take. Just, you know, the camera moved in a way where it gave more impact to that fall. I don't know why you would need to. That looked like it would hurt, but yeah, that scene was really awesome.
Vigo's giving me 4 to break hotel rules.
It's a voice I gotta show you.
Listen, girls can get it too, man. All right? It's fair game. It's fair game out here. Hands are rated E for every goddamn body. I mean, she's cool as hell, too. I'm not gonna lie. The way she's over here pouncing and leaping off of the damn walls, she's like a damn cat. Get off of me!
My son, how might I help you?
I love when they punch out to wide shots and you just see him clear out multiple people from different vantage points. Really just popped this dude. He popped him in the leg, bro. He's like, man, shut up.
Honestly, what do you think you're going to do with all of that?
This.
You ever see some fireworks? Yeah, he just did that. He lit it up. I think that is so hilarious. I mean, just figuratively and thematically, him lighting up just a pile of money underneath a church. I think that is really, really awesome for a lot of reasons.
Vigo, you know what was in that vault, right? It's not...
And next thing you know, this thing just turns into Battlefield, bro.
Past held no sway over the future, but in the end, a lot of us are
It's interesting how this conversation just has so much weight in the future films. You could tell that they were cooking. They knew what was important and what made these films important. It's not just the action, it's the action within.
John Wick. Baba Yaga. It was just
He's so bad in the Baba Yaga. That was real childlike. I like it. That's funny.
I'm back. So you can either hand over your son, or you can die screaming alongside him!
That's so fire. He said you can either give me your son, or you can die screaming alongside him. That was a crazy sweep kick right there. He launched John. I'm saying this guy's about it, bro. Like, he's tangled with John Wick 3 times now. Damn. Ooh, that crunch. Yikes. If John Wick gets a hold of your neck, it's over. It's over. As hot as some of y'all probably think that sounds, it's not. I don't think he's gonna do that, King, to y'all. I'm sorry.
Done. His captain is safe.
I like how he got down off that car. He just used leverage and gravity. It's just so cool, man. Like, he didn't have to do that. He could have just jumped off. But he did it. Yeah, fire shot right here, man. This is an insane shot. I love the movement of this camera. You're gonna see it. Woo! Yeah, that's the sound of your death coming. If there's any representation of death coming to you, it's this. Yeah, he did that. He did that. It's cold. Even when he's like, exhaling, you can see the smoke from him being so damn cold. Oh yeah, I forgot they light her up, bro. In like the coolest way possible. Damn! He doesn't even have to pull the trigger, fam. Mans could have you living and dead and just gone. Wiped up, cleaned up in like 5 minutes. That's crazy. That's so awesome, man. That is so awesome. I feel like every scene he's been fighting in, there's always been just this one kill that has just been exotic. That's the one thing that I can say about it. Yeah, where's your insurance now, sucker? Where's your insurance now? Yikes. I'm just realizing, did he put that back into his open wound? Is that what he did? Is that why he, like, that's crazy if he did. You guys let me know if that's what he just did there. Or did he just take a stab? This music makes me feel like that one scene in Blade Runner 2049 when they're fighting in the ocean. I think he gets stabbed too, doesn't he?
Let's go.
Yeah, you got a dog for him now. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I don't know how the hell he walked all the way back, but man, this movie is awesome. This movie rocks, guys. And that is the end to John Wick. All right, everybody, we just got done John Wick. This is, man, it's so cool. It's so damn cool. This is like the type of films you would make with your homies, and if you guys just had money. You guys could just make whatever you want. This was just really, really cool, but even better, not just it being just pure action, pure, like, you know, back to back, off the wall craziness. There was an actual compelling story behind it, and I just feel like it just makes everything that much better. It doesn't have to be the most crazy, complex story, but just enough to where it's like, bro, just know the basics. The basics, you know, have cause and effect. Have a little bit of something that tugs on the heartstring, and it will make the fighting that much better. It really will. You know, if you just have that as the foundation, everything else carries from that, you know. Now, to kind of give a little bit more praise to this, because obviously it's not just that. That's a great foundation, but I mean, we're talking about just Keanu Reeves doing his own stunts. You guys already know the importance of people doing their own stunts. I mean, Tom Cruise and Jackie Chan are like top tier at that, but there's this level of emotion and connection that I think goes beyond that of the script or your relation with the character. You're kind of implying your relation with the actor. So there's like this really cool effect that is happening outside of the actual film experience that is amplifying the immersion because Keanu Reeves is doing these damn stunts, right? I'm sure you guys knew that, but I just wanted to like put it into like some sort of language, some contextual language right there. Another thing that I really, really admired was just the cinematography. I love how this camera moved. I love how it was creative and it was working well with its environment, as well as in tandem with Keanu Reeves and his movements. I love that it wasn't as chaotic or at certain points, you know, the camera whips around, but you know, The Raid does something similar to this too, but I feel like The Raid is a lot more swing because their fighting styles are a lot more it's just more hand-to-hand combat, and usually camera movement can kind of hide or amplify a hit. With John Wick though, because he's using guns and hand-to-hand, I mean there's knives, there's different weaponry. I love that the camera is still. I love that it's isolated during certain points. And the only time it's chaotic is when Keanu Reeves is like looking, or like John Wick is looking around his environment and he has to swing his head from a certain angle. But then it's like right back to very good static shots, not all the way through, but sometimes it rewards us with that static shot where it punches outward and you see John Wick just clear out 3 to 4 people all around him at 360 degrees. That's really, really cool. Yeah, there's just so many awesome things. I could gush about this film a lot, but you guys know the drill. This was primarily for us to have a good time, but also just imprint a little bit of education in there and a little bit of context to why certain scenes were interesting to me, and I hope were interesting to you. I hope you learned something from this experience as well as have a good laugh and, you know, and able to enjoy the rest of your day with this, right? So, guys, as always, I appreciate y'all. Let me know what your favorite scene was within this film. I would love to know. I would love to also check out the other John Wick films, so if this is something that you definitely dig, let me know. I would love to get to the rest of them. Guys, as always, stay healthy, stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.